Hey, James Knight here. All right, I'm so happy to be and talk to you guys finally. It's around 4:30 in the morning, but I wanted to get this done real quick because I knew this was real important for getting you guys making some real money inside this business. All right, let me get into it real quick. ClickBank. Let me go into ClickBank. ClickBank's okay, but a lot of their products are crapola. And I'm talking about the big capital C with crapola. What I usually do is before I actually promote something, I usually sometimes I even buy the product myself and I find out, this is a bunch of crap and everything. And you're going to find out that a lot of it, see, one thing about it is that I have friends all around the world, but one thing about it is that I have to make sure anything I'm promoting, the English is well spoken. Otherwise, I'm going to get a lot of refunds. That is well written. A lot of times you'll buy material or buy POR stuff and English is not their first language and you're going to see broken, if you read their sales page, it is like into, and into is spelled together. Okay, it's like, I know they're reading it from a machine and setting up their sales page, but it's like you can't promote POR, private label rights, of products of people that don't speak English 100% really, or not, are from maybe a different country where English is their second language, unless it's like they're real fluent in it. Real important about this because you're going to get a lot of refunds on that, and PayPal's not going to like it. They're probably going to crush your account, and even I have friends actually in this industry that make over $1 million, but because they've been promoting products that where people their English was not their first language, they found out that they have no more AWeber account or they have no PayPal account. It's just, and so they had to go into some other way to actually collect money. PayPal is the easiest way to do this. So what I'm saying this is private label rights from somebody that speaks very good English is very important. That's why we're actually coming out with something and we're going to make it real cheap for you guys, under $10. And what it means is that you're going to actually be able to slap your name on it. Like I said before, you can price it anything you want. It's an amazing product, and like I said before, I made all my money on my own, a lot of my money on my own products, and that by that way I bought private label rights products because you know what? Even this last product, really, me and my brother Ken Knight, we spent over 300 hours making this product. Okay, and it's like, so it's a lot easier if you can buy somebody else's private label rights product where that you can actually put your own amount and promote it on YouTube. Because a lot of times what happens is you're promoting something on ClickBank, and I'm going to tell you, if they put a little email capture there, and all of a sudden they're capturing all their emails, and all of a sudden they shoot out the email to somebody, you think you're promoting something on YouTube and you're going to get paid for it right away. You know what happens? They shoot out an email, and all of a sudden they say, oh, buy from me, and I'm going to throw in this bonus. So why do you think you're not making money on ClickBank? Well, it's because they're grabbing the email. And a lot of times what happens is that I buy the product myself. And I find out it's a bunch of crap. Just almost 99% of it's crap on ClickBank. The reason I found this out was I started buying those products myself and said, why am I not making money? I'm getting maybe 1,000 clicks on this and nothing's coming in. So I bought it, and all of a sudden am I finding out that I'm getting refunds on this stuff. The reason was because it was not written inside the country or from somebody that speaks proper English. And it's like misspellings and just like into, INTO. I'm like, oh my gosh, I bought a PLR product from Saudi and the same thing, into. It just, and then I started promoting it to people and everything on YouTube. And you know what? I started getting returns because the person was out of, I have friends out of India, but it was out of India and it just did not work out and everything. And I just got refund. And you know what? I had to call PayPal and apologize for all these refunds. I hate refunds. But when I'm promoting my own products or anything, I never get refunds or anything. And you know what? Mine and Ken's, my brothers, our stuff, and I really have to say this, I really believe it, our products are the best in the world. We come to there and we make our products with full of energy, excitement. We have fun making them, and it's full of a lot of information. And that's why we're making private label rights for everybody out there so that they'll have something where that they can promote on YouTube. You can price it for 27, you can price it for 47. You can name it anything you want. It's your product. We're going to actually come out with something Monday for under $10. Well, let me get into a little bit further and everything, but a lot of guys are promoting stuff like ClickBank. You know what? Like I said before, it could happen where I don't know what's going on, but a lot of this stuff is garbage on there, and I didn't like a lot of. Some of it's good. I have some of the stuff that's really good, but the problem is that too many people are promoting the same thing. So it's like too much competition in this field. So you have to really ClickBank. You know, I still make great money on it, but like I said before, the money where I'm making the most money is POR products or private label right products and everything. And like I said before, we're coming out with our own because it just I'm sick and tired of the garbage that's out there. That people that when I buy their private label rights things, it's just they're broken English. And you know what? I never returned any of theirs, but I'm going to tell you, if I actually slapped my name on it, which I never would, and then what happens is that they find out that it's like, you know, just so you can't understand it and everything. And you got to remember that English is pretty much almost an international language. It's even a second language in a lot of countries. So you're going to get a lot of refunds if all of a sudden the ebook is like written pretty badly. Or third of all, if the English that's spoken inside the video is like, oh my gosh, it is broken. It's just that, and there's a lot of times what they'll do is they'll outsource it. You know what? That is dry as white bread. Okay, so anyway, and then a lot of you guys are promoting, for example, CPA offers. Let me get into that. All right, CPA offers is this basically what it is that I just have a problem with CPA offers because I just don't like it. You know, I mean, not as much really. And the reason I don't like it as much is that this is for demonstration purposes, is that it takes almost 2,500 clicks to make 3660. You know, it's like 3,000 bucks. You know what? If you promoted your own CPA offers, let's say you got the POR product that we got, that we're offering Monday at 1 p.m. You price ours at 10 bucks, and you got this many. You know, you already made over $25,000. Or no, sorry. You know, you just made a lot more money because it's a $10 product instead of maybe that's something that's a lot cheaper. For example, here's 40 clicks. You got 40 clicks. You're going to make a lot more than $25. You're going to make $400. You sell for $10. If you sell for $19.95, which is 20, you're going to make a lot more. You're going to make 800. And, you know, I mean, I hope my math is right because it's 430. But you know what? I'm talking fast because I get excited about making money on the internet. And this is really the only way that I've actually made a lot of money on the internet is actually promoting products. But I found out that when I can start promoting POR products or something, I get higher payouts, I'm going to make a lot more money. And that just is really the way to do it, really. I mean, let me tell you something. When you promote your own products, like I said, this is for demonstration purposes. When you promote your own products, you're going to make a crap lot more money. You can't be promoting 60 cents, 90 cents. If you're promoting somebody else's product, you're not going to make a lot of money because most of these people, like I said, English is not their first language. You got to promote stuff that were English, where that's, if somebody buys a product, they can understand them well. Like I said, a lot of people that buy these products are from like United Kingdom. They're from United States. They're also from Asia. But a lot of times, like I said, English is their second language. Even my wife, he's out of Greece, okay? English is their second language because everybody has to learn English. I have a buddy that's out of China, everything, my best buddy of all. English is the second language that was taught, okay? That's Don, you know, and he's a good buddy of mine, but I'm going to tell you, but even when he came to the country, even first at 14, we became best buddies at 14 years old. He just got right off the boat, and you know what? I saw him on the bus or anything, him and his girl, not his girlfriend, his sister and everything, and you know what? He was getting picked on a bunch of bullies or anything, and I kind of just, you know, I just told them to leave him alone or else I'm going to kick their ass and everything. And after that, you know, we became the best buddies ever, really. And he's my #1 buddy. So, but anyway, but his English was second, and that's why they were picking on him. And you got to understand that you have to have a product where that the person does speak very good English. If you don't do that, then it's not going to promote. And then if you do sell some of them, you're going to get massive refunds. And that's really what you don't want. And if it is an ebook or POR, you have to make sure it's well written. Like I said before, I bought products out of people that make them out of India or whatever, and they're POR products. But you got to keep in mind, like I said before, it's poorly written, or they're outsourcing it with a person that doesn't even that's just dry off. That's maybe off Fiverr. I'm going to tell you, it's so dry, it just makes me want to drink a gallon of water. Really, and I'm going to tell you, can you picture if you bought that private label rights from that person, you're just going to get massive refunds because they're not going to want to go through this because, you know, you're going to get bored the first 5 minutes. But like I said, Monday at 1 p.m., we're coming out with a product, a POR one. It's going to have videos. It's going to have an ebook, whatever. It's going to have everything. You can slap your name on it. You can charge $27, $47. You can promote it on YouTube. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. And we're going to have amazing bonuses for this. But I expect you guys really, you should get this. And the reason is because this is where I make the money. I bought private label rights, but like I said before, they were all crapola. They're like, the person's like, well, when you do YouTube marketing, you should. And you know what? Refund, refund, refund. You're not going to make money like this if you're promoting products or you're buying private label rights from people that speak bad English. You gotta get somebody that's very fluent, somebody that has a lot of energy, and then you know what? You're going to be able to sell, because once you buy that private label rights product, you're going to be able to sell it forever. You're going to be able to put affiliate product, your own affiliate stuff in there. You can put, like, for example, anything you want. You can put anything. You can put stuff for any software in there, and you can make money there doing that. That's very cool and everything. There's so many ways. You can also build a list. You can sell it on YouTube. You can send it to your email list. We're going to teach you guys. I'm going to teach you guys, and hopefully Ken's going to be on here sometimes too, but he's the tech guy. He's so busy. Like I said before, we work a lot, but we do it because we love to. But the thing is, like I said before, I'm coming out with it on Monday, 1 p.m. We put over 300 hours. I'm telling you, that's why I haven't been able to get back to you guys until 4:30 in the morning, because this is going to be amazing, really. I'm going to say, I promise, it's going to knock your socks off and everything. So anyway, I'm going to try to wrap this up. And like I said, this is all different demonstration purposes, really. But the thing is that, like I said before, if you want to make the big money, you have to have your own private label rights. If you want to make it yourself, then, you know, it takes over 300 hours. I'm just telling you. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. I'm telling you, it was like, you know, it's like I'm getting home maybe 7:30, 8 p.m. And then, you know, it's just really hard. But anyway, Chandris, who's a member, she's coming out with something which is like the 12 days where that people are internet marketers are going to talk about how they make money on internet. And she has a free sign up under here and everything. And if you guys want to check it out, I'm definitely going to be on there. I'm telling you. I mean, she is just one cool chick and everything. And I hope I pronounce her name right, Chandris. And definitely check it out and everything. I'm gonna make sure that I partake inside this, because I know there's gonna be a lot of stuff to learn. And like I said, she's one cool chick. She has a great sense of humor. So anyway, like I said, 1 p.m. Monday, we're coming out with it. Pick it up, and I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna love it. Promote it to your list, because you're gonna own it, and you can promote it forever. I mean, just like one thing about let me tell you real quick for CPA, because I don't want to make this too long, because I gotta go back to bed. It's because I am tired. Because this is all pure adrenaline, is that a lot of times you're promoting a PureFly offer or Max Bounty, and what happens is that they take the offer off, and all of a sudden you've been making money off that PureFly or that Max Bounty for all these years, and what happens is that they rebuke the offer, so no longer it's Walmart, and it's something else, some kind of crappy company like Sweepstakes. And now you're saying, why am I not making no money? Well, you know what? Companies take off this offer sometimes within the next day. You're going to find that out, especially. CPA is really, I make money on CPA, but it's not where I make the money. Like I said, you got to have your own POR product. Once you have your own POR product, you can almost do whatever you want. You can charge $27, $47, $97. You can actually advertise it on Facebook, YouTube. You can advertise it on your own list. If you want to make the big money, this is the way to go. Monday, 1 p.m., we're going to come out with the Fiverr PLR product. Sell to, how pretty much you're going to do great with this. All right, you guys have a great morning. I am going back to the bed. And then tomorrow, me and my wife are going hiking. Have a great morning.